Together with my daughter Rachel, I'm embarking on a cruise entitled Classical Greece. Our starting point is the historic, scenic, and magical city of Dubrovnik in Croatia. We only have a few hours to explore. We were here a week ago, but this time we want to ride to the mountaintop and take in the exquisite panorama. We circumambulate the city walls to the cable car. The walls were first built in the 7th century, and these walls here today are from the 14th and 15th centuries. This is going to be good. The round trip cost 120 Croatian kuna per person, less than $20. The cable car was restored to its present pristine condition in 2010. We certainly have a beautiful day today. The Mediterranean is famous for its great climate, and today is no exception. Up we go, the ancient city stretching out before us. What a view! 5 minutes later, we arrive at the top. The views are stunning. No drone with us today, but from up here we can still look down on the ancient city, in many ways unchanged for centuries. Great place for a selfie. Hey, what do you think to this place?
Marvellous. Haven't been here since 1977. We just drove past it. Now we're actually going down to see it.
The walls of the city clearly visible below as we get a bird's eye view. What a place. It was fun just to take in the views, enjoy the nice breeze, watch all the things happening around us, and look down and realize we need more time here to see everything.
We've just taken a cable car up to the top to look down over the city of Dubrovnik, and it's absolutely amazing. You can see the colours of the ocean and all of the rooftops. Windy.
We spent 45 minutes at the top. There are things up there to explore, but we wanted to stroll through the city again, so down we go. Dubrovnik comes in for some criticism for being overcrowded. It's one of the most visited tourist destinations in the Mediterranean. And though the average daily numbers are only slightly over 3,000, there are days when as many as 10,000 flood the city. In such a small walled city, that's extreme. The walls that remain were built to defend against Ottoman attacks, but have been called upon to protect on many occasions, even in recent times. We entered the city through the northern gate and began to explore. As we'd been here the week before, we were content to simply stroll around the city and soak in the atmosphere, though we did regret later that we'd not walked along the tops of the walls of the city, a viewpoint that gives a different perspective on the place. The narrow alleyways, a hallmark of the city. Some episodes of Game of Thrones were filmed here, and this is clearly evident. There are plenty of great places to eat. The historic setting makes it special. It did remind me of the ancient city of Medina in Malta, though the joy of that experience was that we were the only people there. Dubrovnik is vibrant and qualifies as one of my wow places for sure. The pace is certainly faster here. Scenes from the movies, easily recognizable. What's the big deal? Walking through history. Most of the buildings here date back centuries. And like many historic cities, there's no department stores here, no KFC, no McDonald's, but many places serving good food and many great shops. The harbour is always a great place to stroll around, and one gets to see interesting aspects of life here. It's certainly the place for a memory photo. In fact, if you're into photography, this is a super photogenic location. The hills providing a backdrop. And while I do my thing, Rachel does her thing. Great fun. Even a memory pick. Great visit.
So we are about to embark on part 2 of our cruise, entitled Classic Greece. After a day at sea, we will be arriving in Corinth.
I can assure you that this cruise is really something.